welcome to the side of the road. Honestly, I'm almost in tears and I'm trying not to because what are you gonna do? But our trailer broke, the tongue snapped, and basically we dragged it into here and off the side of the road. We're on our way to a regional. Everything's beautifully packed for both a regional, and then we're gonna come back to North Carolina and do some riding for a couple of weeks. So we brought our bicycles and our golf clubs. We're gonna have some fun, and now we are on the side of the road in South Carolina, and we have to get everything out because they couldn't come and tow us, and we don't wanna leave anything here overnight. It may not be here when the tow truck comes for this trailer in the morning. New plan is that now we are gonna pack the van. The van is gonna go up with whatever Tate needs for the race, so we're just gonna have to pick through what we think we might need for the weekend. And we have a friend that is doing us a solid and coming to pick us up and get all the other trailer stuff out. So, definition of chaos, right?
Some kind of crazy trip. The trailer got left on the side of the road. We had to quickly have friends come to the rescue, and driving through the mountains without a trailer was easier. Actually, we're past the 24 hours after it. I'm seeing the light of the day. We're here and working on dirt bikes, so I feel better about it. But yeah, I mean, anyway, I'm looking forward to a weekend. I think this is a track that I'm a little jealous. I think it's a fun track. It's got some, you know, some good little technical sections. Looking forward to it. So yeah, we made it work.
Can we just say what?
I mean, and to add my own processing of it, but there's been a lot of, I've been warned, or at least people giving me a heads up, saying that there's a potential that there's people out there that want to claim Tate Super Mini this weekend. So I have done my homework. I have made phone calls, you know, talked to the AMA, both amateur and pro racing side of it, you know, gotten their 2 cents on what it is. Also tried to understand what are my rights or lack thereof. I would say that it's very consistent with my 37 years of being around, whether it be the FIM, Motorcycling Australia, the AMA. I just don't agree that the rule should exist. People bring it up and say, well, what if the factories are bringing $30,000 engines for their amateur kids? I ran a race team. I won races at the highest level in 450 class. These bikes don't cost what you think they do. Are they expensive? Is there special parts in there? Yes. Can you win with them and without them? 100%. Can you take any individual and put them on said fast, good, 30,000, 10,000, whatever the number is, and suddenly that individual is good? 37 years tell me, hell no. You've seen the reaction. I mean, the Yamaha guys then started riding GYTR engines. They still won. They still kicked everybody's butt, you know, because the riders are better. Everything on here, honestly, like, we probably really should do a video where we list everything, you know, the X-Trigs, the T-Rex, power band suspension, everybody calls it the A-kit fork, you know, PC pipe and silencer, you know, PC built the engine in California, I shipped it there, and, you know, you can call anyone at the service center and say, hey, we want the Chad Reed build, and I promise you they'll do that. I mean, the SKDA graphics is even available. What else is on this thing? DID chain, you definitely should get that. You know, Motomaster disc and the master cylinders. I mean, this thing's pretty trick and it looks awesome, but it's all available. Dunlop tires. They don't make a spec 85 tire, promised you. I tried and asked, but they don't make one yet. But when they do, I promise they will be available to you at some point. ETS fuels, you know, you can buy it by the gallon. Let's see how the weekend plays out.
Alright, we're here at Chillitown, today's practice, so probably gonna go out there and try and get the track down so we can start figuring out the corners and stuff. Put in a lot more work during the week. So I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, stronger on the bike, and yeah.
Solid day, bikes are washed, prepped, ready for tomorrow. So Saturday, same old same, you know, get some good starts, go up front and let's do this. So, but I'm impressed with what I've seen today. It was nice to see, you know, the lap times being consistently there, in traffic, free traffic, you know, they were there. So positive day, kids worked hard. He's made me really proud over the last week and a half. I always say that like the hard work's done during the week, you know, the fun part of the job is, and it's a learned process, but the fun part of the job is going to the races on the weekend. That's where you get rewarded for the hard work. It's where your friends are. It's where, you know, the track is challenging and you get to do your thing with, you know, 40 plus other, you know, kids wanting the same goal. So anyway, proud of him for this today, and get a good night's sleep and come out swinging tomorrow.
At Mountain Motorsports, we don't just sell power sports, we sell opportunities for adventure. Mountain Motorsports operates 10 dealerships across Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama with tons of in-stock inventory of motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, watercraft, and more. It's our mission to help you find and customize the perfect machine for you and your riding style. Not only are we committed to getting you on the perfect machine, but with over 200 years of combined experience in our service departments, we also support you through every step of your adventure ahead. Together, we make the road less traveled the most thrilling adventure of your life.
great start, good riding.
Well, the start was not very good, but I just dogfighted my way.
Dogfight it is.
Yeah, but hopefully we can work on the jump next time.
That's all right. You do what you gotta do. What do you need help with, Chad? Hey. I'm so proud of you. That's fun. That's awesome. Good boy. Hey, and way to finish it this time.
Makes me happy. I mean, winning's always fun, but more proud for him, you know? Like, he worked hard the last couple of weeks, and the start was so off of it, but, you know, he was on the inside, controlled the inside, and fought hard, kind of like turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Put himself in top 4, and kind of picked them one by one and won the moto, so, yeah, no, I'm proud for him, just because he rode well, and rode awesome, controlled it. And there's nothing like, and it's kind of what keeps bringing me back, but there's nothing like those butterflies, that nervous feeling. You know, I feel it. I feel it within him, you know, like on the line, and even just these little riding. So I think it's good, and it's important to get that out of the way with a good result. And then my hope is that he hits the ground running and we keep it going. So solid first one, and I'm really proud of him just because he rode so good, and how nervous he was, and he overcome those, which the last one we didn't. So yeah, no, big improvement.
Good job to get going after the...
You made really good passes all the way to 4th, and then like you just kind of stalled out because you started worrying about the guy behind you, and you had easily a 3rd in that one.
Yeah, you did. I'd start riding nervous or tired or worried about who's behind you. Charge forward.
Last chance, go.
Like over jumped it so hard, and then my ankles just went out, whatever, and then I tried to regroup, and then I got passed by him, and then I was trying to pass him again, and then he crashed right in front of me, and the rut, I couldn't go anywhere else, and then it was...
All right. Stick to the lines that were working for you, that were fast for you, and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Ride your lines. But that outside line is way better before the roller. Got it.
When you're in P4 and putting pressure on P3, at that point, let it come to you. Like, you can't do dumb shit at that point. You can't afford a 5th or a 6th like we ended up, okay? You've got to be P4 minimum and work on P3. Like, I hate to coach that you can't just race, but at some point you got to be smart. They are last chance qualifiers, every one of them. Every race from today until the end of tomorrow are last chance qualifiers, and you have to be in that top 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's it. When you're in it, don't do dumb shit. Don't worry about what's happening behind you. Don't worry about trying to win the race at that point. The front 2 were gone. A P3 would have been awesome. P4 would have been awesome, honestly. So that's all you need to do is you got to play the system.
that spot. So they're all in a dog.
Dude, my bike ran so much better. I'm at 85.
And just remember, they're trying to get that spot so that their moto's worth doing. Otherwise, they start to check out when they've had a bad moto. He just looks like so happy. Get it, boy. I love you. Get after it.
First round. Tate won his first one, 1:5.6.10, I think. Crashed in the first turn in the last one. The thing for me is how he's riding really good. Like honestly, if he puts himself in position, he can win the races. Easily be in the top 4. But for whatever reason, he's tentative. He's a little hit and miss. And again, you also have to look at the facts, and the facts are it's truly his first year riding at this level, so can't be too hard on him. Last chance qualifies every race. Last chance for him to try to, chase the dream, which is him wanting to make it to Loretta's. So it's been a solid day, honestly. Like he's rode really well. He was really nervous in the first one, but he got a win. In my opinion, he has put himself in good position for tomorrow. He has an outside shot looking in on the last one, fighting himself at least getting back to the top 10. If I could squeeze the rag, squeeze the lemon a little bit, I just need track position, like if I can help him get, top 6 starts, we'll be okay. We'll be smiling at the end of tomorrow. If we don't, it'll be tough. There's some tough kids here. Track position's tough. The track's hard. Longer motos and things like that. So we'll see. But overall, it's been a solid day. I must point out one thing is how easy it is for moms and dads listening that you complain about your one kid and how busy you are. Let me tell you, having one kid is like a dream. And he's still racing four motos, 4 classes with 2 bikes. But it's crazy how much more time you have to prep and look over the bikes and things like that with just that one less kid to worry about. So it's been a fun day, honestly, just for me to be able to keep an eye on the bikes and then just help Tate.
He can relax, he can